Let's bring in our political contributor and Republican pollster, Kristen Soltis Anderson. Kristen, first of all, let's talk about the overseas trip, the first overseas trip for President Trump. Some praise, some criticism. How do you think he did with Middle Eastern leaders, European leaders?
With Middle Eastern leaders, that first half of the trip, I think it was a pretty big success. He gave a speech calling on these leaders to step up their work in terms of fighting radicalism within Islam. Great portion of the visit to Israel. When we moved to Europe, however, that's when things got a little bit dicey. In Europe, NATO allies expected the president to stand up and say that he would defend them, that he would stand by Article 5 commitments under NATO. That means if any of those European allies get attacked, we will defend them. Didn't really stand by those commitments, and so the European half of the trip is where some of our allies have left a little bit shaky about where America stands on defending the world.
Yeah, Angela Merkel very vocal about that. Let's talk about Jared Kushner. Reports that he is under scrutiny now for reportedly setting up those back-channel communications with Russians. Now, among all the other allegations about Trump and Russia, where does this one fall?
Well, this one begins to tie together a few different threads. With the investigations into Trump and Russia, there are a million different angles to the story, whether it's about leaks, whether it's about tax returns. This is one that really begins to more closely tie together allegations about Trump's family business and Trump's family matters to the Russia story. Now, we've heard many times there will be shakeups in the White House, many of them not really ever coming to fruition. Kushner is a unique situation because, unlike anybody else who's just staff who you ultimately can fire, he is married to Ivanka Trump, a big asset to this administration, someone who goes out on the road with the president a lot. So Kushner is in a unique position in that he's much closer to the president than most staff.
Yes, and we will be following this very closely as well. Kristen Soltis Anderson, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you.